Lou, what up, man? How you been?
I'm good.
It's been years.
Very long, dude.
Man, tell me how how you spent the last couple of years here in Montreal. I know the pandemic kind of hit all us artists in a unique way.
Yeah, it did, definitely. I mean, due to the fact of how it creates a world, and I guess by 2021 was a time when a lot of people were trying to find themselves in a digital world, and I guess that's why the whole metaverse was a big discussion. I mean, I guess still today. But I get that became the space for me to then explore different ideas musically, performance-wise. That's when I ended up doing a festival in Minecraft where the organizers built a whole stage.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, they built a whole stage in a volcano. So I figured out, like, I love interactivity, so I figured out that if I touch lava, it sets my body on fire.
Wait, so you did a show in Minecraft?
Yeah, straight, a full set. Tonight's set.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was the best. It was the most fun I've had that year. Wow. And I mean, shout out to Owner and the whole crew, PC Music and all that. They put that whole event together. It was one of those beautiful moments. Like I was saying previously, I would touch lava, catch fire, and I was like, okay, cool. I got this special ring that teleports me to stage. So if I catch fire, I go to the stage and jump off into the crowd and re-loop myself back on stage with the teleportation ring. Wouldn't that create like a crazy flame loop of me jumping into the crowd? And I started doing that to see if people would notice. People noticed and started going crazier, and people started touching the lava, and everybody was on fire. So I was like,
crazy, bro.
That was a beautiful moment. That was like, okay, that's like how I feel when I used to do shows, minus the fire.
I mean, look, tell me after being stuck at home for a while, what that did for you, being at that cabin and having a bit more space, let alone the nature that was around it that you reconnected with, let's say.
I mean, that came at the best possible time, and I'm forever grateful for that. I mean, it was more than just a studio session. It was just more like a moment of therapy, really, with you, and because you're really out in nature, like for real. And you already have your accommodation to stay in, which I could already make music in there. But then you have a whole a studio space to do whatever you want, because you have a whole rehearsal hall, and you have every instrument you could possibly use. But I'm not an instrumentalist, so I more just bang stuff until I hear something fun. So what I used that time was more to, because of COVID, the times we're in right now, I guess I was becoming more of like having cabin fever back at home in the way of like overexposure of, I guess, social media, honestly.
Yeah. Just
overexposure to that. So the residency came in at the perfect time because of this. I can almost not escape it, even if I don't go on socials as much. I'm not involved in it as much, but I'm on Reddit, bro. Like, it's still social media. It's still the same thing. So it's like this kind of moment put me in a place where I could really just focus on just well-being, just straight up. It's the weirdest kind of thing. You just sort of naturally fall into that flow. Even if you think like, yo, I'm gonna make the biggest album once I'm out there. Well, you get there, dude, and you're just like, wait, no, there's more to this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There was something about that place where it makes you feel like there's more to than just me making this music. What is it? And that place helped me find that kind of, not answer, but just the discussion for myself within the exploration for it. Yeah. Not the discussion, but like the exploration of what is my purpose with the way I express my art.
Exactly. You're about to do a song today. Tell me a bit about the song you're performing today and why you chose this one specifically. Yeah. And maybe the process behind it.
The song I'm going to perform today is one of the songs I made at the Residency. And what was interesting about that Residency is the way it was able to put me in a state where I could like really, I mean, let alone with how well laid out and set up the studio is, but the whole area was helping me get into a kind of zone where I can really dial in on different parts of my music, where in terms of mixing the sound, and in ways that I just wasn't able to back home possibly, because there's something about the environment that just affects you in such deep ways, and how the room is set up and everything, and it's just beautiful. And it got me obsessed with wanting to just take my time and just go through every single little part of the sound and just mix it to where it feels right and just leave it there. And that made me discover how I could mix my own music in a whole different level now. And so the song I'm gonna perform is in part of my new discovery of mixing my own music, because that's a whole thing that's really hard to do over time, because it's almost like finding your own identity.
Yeah, of course.
It's fine to make the music and make that part of your identity, but the mixing is a whole other part of your identity.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play that. Very happy about it. Yeah, no,
What's
it
it
should be
called?
cool. It's called WAP. WAP.
Lou, I'm looking forward to hearing a new record and seeing your creative growth when things open back up, which they will. Yeah. I have faith.
Yeah.
Outside the metaverse and inside the metaverse.
No, I can't wait. I'll be on both. At this point, I'm probably gonna use holographic technology.
Let's go 2 Lunices.
Hey man, watch till I get to AI, man. I'm gonna be good.
Lunice. All right, brother.
Dude,
thank you.
Thanks for having me.
No doubt.
Thanks. Thank you so much.